Road trip! Part of my job as a producer is to tell stories of people across the country, and that also means a lot of traveling and a lot of packing. When I get to my location, I usually have a suitcase full of wrinkled clothes. So this week I'm going to be trying out the OVO 150 GT. It is a travel steamer and iron. I'm going to be trying it out while I'm on a shoot in Lindsborg, Kansas. Let's hit the road. I have made it to Salina, Kansas, and it's time for me to unpack. Honestly, it fit very well in my carry-on suitcase. I was worried that it might be a little bit too big and bulky to bring on a trip like this. I took every single piece out of the box and just shoved it in there, so that should give you a good sense of the size. It's pretty small. Look at how teeny it is. It also came with this little like travel case situation that will be nice for the way back when I don't need all of the extra packaging. As you can see, I have brought some items that are worse for the wear. Wrinkled as can be. Look at this shirt dress. Wrinkled. Definitely needs some love from the reliable iron. I want to make sure that I look crisp before I head out to my shoot tomorrow. I don't want to be looking like a slob. So this thing needs to do its job. It's the morning of my first day shooting here in Kansas. I have about a half an hour to get ready, but part of that is going to be spent ironing out my dress. So they give you this teeny cup to fill the steamer with. That should be fine. Okay, so you see that? Those lights are blinking, and that means that it's heating up. And once they stop blinking, then it'll be ready to use. Still blinking. It says that it takes about a minute. All right, sweet. So it just stopped blinking. I'm not sure if you can see that. Oh yeah. It just stopped blinking, and I'm gonna use this as the iron first because I feel like that will help get out the wrinkles more quickly on a dress like this. When you're using it as the traditional iron, you can tell how small it is. Obviously, if I were using the iron that the hotel has here, this would not take as long. The thing about this that is potentially problematic is the fact that you can't use the steam and the iron at the same time the way that you would with a traditional iron. So you just have to use it vertically to steam it. See, so I'm really surprised. The steamer is working better on some of these pressed areas, the areas that I'd like to be really sharp. We are in business. I'm gonna turn it off, and I'm ready to go. Okay, it's my last day in Kansas. I'm heading out of the hotel this morning. The only thing I have left to do is iron my shirt for the day. Can't be going out in these PJs. And I need to stash away the reliable steamer and iron. And that will be the last thing I need to pack in my bag. Conveniently located over here. All right, so I'm gonna get started. The arms are just so wrinkly. Not doing the best job of this. I know it's gonna just get wrinkled on the plane anyway, but I wanna try to look sharp. You never know who you'll meet on a plane. Does anybody else ever get this where you wash your shirts, button-down shirts especially, and they come out with the sleeves looking like they're essentially an accordion? It's a problem. I know it looks like I'm an idiot holding it up while I'm ironing it, but this is actually the steamer function taking into effect, which kind of works a little bit better on this shirt anyway. It's kind of loose and cash, and I'm cool with that. Feel like we're done. We're done here. Turn this guy off. Okay, I'm gonna let it cool down a bit, get changed, and then pack it away. Okay, so the iron has cooled off, and I'm going to put it in its travel case for the last time. I will say the cord is a little bit bulky and thick, but let's wrap that up. I'm going to put this in my suitcase. I have just enough space for the iron to fit in here. Okay, so there it is. It fits perfectly in my suitcase. We're ready to zip this thing up and hit the road. See you later, Kansas! Okay, final thoughts on the Reliable Travel Iron and Steamer. I thought that this was pretty good. I think that there are things about it that could have been better. For example, I thought that the iron function could have been improved if I was able to use the steamer at the same time. I felt like that would give it a little bit more oomph. I thought that the steamer itself was great. So if you're looking for just a travel steamer, this is perfect. If you're looking for something that's more of an iron and creates really pressed garments with clean lines, I feel like there are things about the Reliable Iron that could be improved. We actually reached out to the company to see what they had to say about being able to use both the steamer and iron functions at the same time, and they said that you could. I had a difficult time figuring out exactly how to do it while I was using the iron, but maybe that's on me. So maybe with a little bit more practice I could figure it out, but on a first try it wasn't something that came naturally to me while I was using the device. This is $62, so if you are somebody who travels all the time, this might be a really good investment. You don't have to do any of the guessing about whether or not you're gonna have an iron in your hotel room when you're on a big business trip, but if you're just a casual traveler, this might not be something that you want to spend a ton of money on. I really enjoyed my experience. It definitely was reliable for me, and more importantly, I enjoyed Kansas. Thank you guys for watching the checkout. I'll see you next time. Bye! Hey guys, thanks for watching the checkout. To try out the product you saw on this week's episode yourself, you can find a link in the description below. To watch more episodes like this, click here, and don't forget to subscribe today by clicking over here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.